Nothing much, I was just coming.
Don't hurt yourself, Mike.
I'm doing great. Man, every time I come on here, I'm so intimidated by the size of your deck.
Man should never be intimidated by another man's deck. It's hard work makes these decks possible. Any man can work hard and get a deck as big as mine.
You know, I just got involved in the capitalistic system, toes deep. It didn't hurt me none.
Every man has a strong anarcho-capitalist idea, or at least a story to tell about the time they were trying it.
You ever try to sell a homemade painting at a pawn shop? I thought to myself, what if I painted a painting and then put it into a store and maybe have people bid on it? It was a crazy idea, but I liked this place in Rodney Village called Atlantic Pawn and Finance. I went there to pitch them the idea. I entered with enthusiasm. I met the manager. His name was Dan. He was a nice guy. I laid out the concept for my idea, piece by piece. He thought it sounded just well. He said, I think, you know what, yeah, just put it over there. And I was like, oh man, behind the jewelry counter? Well, sure as all can be, it was gonna be behind the jewelry counter. So I went home, I painted it, and I strutted my way back into Atlantic Pawn and Finance. The parking lot is kind of wide. I came in to surprise him for his newly painted piece, the one I'd made just for Dan. And I explained the philosophy behind the imagery. He said, sounds swell. Then my painting was up, and if we had more money, I wouldn't have just got somebody named Pamela holding it. I think this looks perfect. I waited patiently near phone for word of success. But a week later I came in and... failure. Dan was not happy. No, he wasn't even close. And neither was I. Yeah, you know where your bread is buttered. I call this the first post-digital state of the art.